Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. This is our third alternate card using elements from the August 2024 paper pumpkin kit called Time for Cake. So I have got a petal pink card base. I've got a 5 3/8 by 4 1/8 piece of pecan pie. And then I've cut open one of the envelopes, and this is 5 1/4 by 4. It's just slightly under 4 or 5 1/4 because that left, I just needed to trim just like a 1/16 of an inch off. So we're going to call it 5 1/4 by 4, and that's going to layer up. And I've got a 1 1/2 inch piece of pecan pie by that 5 3/8. So it's going to go across, and I'm going to run this through the Layered Florals 3D embossing folder, and then we're going to do some stamping. I'm going to use the numbers from the add-on stamp set, and I'm going to use the Make-A-Wish from the kit, and I'm going to stamp those in boho blue on a piece of Very Vanilla. So what I need to do is I need to run this through the folder, and I'm going to place this carefully because I'm going to be covering most of it up, well, half of it at least. So I'm going to make sure that I'm actually getting a flower on this side so that when I put my greeting down here, then I've got some design on here. And I'm actually just going to pull it down just a little bit. Sorry, it's probably shining in the... There we go. I want it like that. So we're just going to run that through the folder. And again, this is the Layered Florals 3D embossing folder. I'm just going to run that through and boom, there we go. All right, so put that off to the side. So I thought that this floral was most like the flowers in the background. Now it's quite large, so the dimensions are a little big. So maybe I'll do it this way with the smaller flowers, and then I'll just end up covering up this piece here. So let's do our stamping. So I'm going to stamp the Make-A-Wish, and then the 60. And I've got both the numbers on the one ink pad, or on the one block, and I'm just going to grab a piece of scrap paper and stamp the numbers off because I haven't used these yet, and I want to make sure, oh, good coverage. This set of stamps, I don't know if they've started cleaning them or what they've started doing, but they come out really crisp and clean with no bubbles, so that's really good. So we've got Make-A-Wish and 60, and then we're going to take our paper trimmer and we're just going to trim this right down. There we go. Just like that. I'm going to take a brush, a blending brush, and I'm going to just dab it in just gently, and then just come around the edge with just that little bit of color. Just kind of give it a little bit of a detail there. And we're just going to come in, and there we go. If you want the numbers a little closer together, you can stamp them separately. I just wanted to do them all at once. We're going to put that out of the way, put that away, and then let's build our card. Okay, so again, you can cut the middle out of this if you want to. I'm fine without. So we're just going to add the adhesive on here, and we are going to flat mount this. And really tiny borders on this one because it is that 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to flat mount the envelope as well. We just need to make sure that we're putting it the correct way up because the flowers are directional. And again, we've got that little border around the edge. And just drop it down like that. And I'm a little bit low on this side, and I've just given it a good push. So let's see if we can lift this up here. And is it going to wiggle? It's going to wiggle. There we go. This does make your bone folder sticky, but it lifts up without creating any tears in the paper. So I'm just going to lift this up so that I'm coming down. There we go, that's better. So I need to take some rubbing alcohol and just clean that off, but that's where we're at. So again, I decided to use the smaller flowers rather than the large flower. And it's going to come right over that edge because I cut it to the 5 3/8. So I'm just going to flat mount this now. And then we'll add our greeting. So just pop that down like that. Oh, I put it the wrong way around, I tell ya. So we're going to put it around this way. You're all on the video going, other way, other way, other way. And then we're just going to pop that down like that. And, you know, I think it might almost look better in the Night of Navy. So let's do that again. The paper has 2 sides and we are good to go. I'm just going to pull down my Night of Navy. And I don't need to clean my stamp in between because the Night of Navy is darker. So we're going to go Make a Wish like that. And then we're going to come in with the 60 like that. There we go. And I think I like that better than the lighter color. I think the light just isn't quite right. The boho blue isn't quite right with that. But I think the Misty Moonlight would be the wrong color underneath as well. So let's go with that. And I don't think I'm going to go around the edge. See, this is me making it up as I go along. So we're going to do this. We're going to flat mount this. And the beauty of this is if you don't like it, you do something different. It's that simple. So we're just going to pop that down. We're going to put it right up to the edge here. So it's equidistant all the way around. And then we're just going to drop it down like that. So I do have some bling out. Let's see, we can use this. I've got the In Color Shimmer Gems, and we're just going to add a couple of these in just to add that little bit of interest in here because it is kind of plain. So we're just going to pop a couple of these down just in here like this. So that is our third alternate card using elements from the kit. And if you have ideas on how you would do this piece differently, please let me know in the comments. And let's create together again soon.